Hey YouTube, this is Wexdarn here, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Snap. In today's episode we will be taking on the last level, which is Rainbow Cloud, but first of all, I just want to highlight something in the Pokemon report. It says that we have seen 56 kinds of Pokemon, but as I've stated previously, there's actually 63 in the game. One of which can only be found on the very last course, but the other 6 that we're missing need to be found on these various levels that we've been to already, but because we didn't have all the items unlocked, I thought it'd look a bit weird just to go back and forth every time we unlock the items. So we've got all the items. I'm just going to show you all the Pokemon. So first of all, go into the beach, which actually has 3 Pokemon that we're missing, so be right back. Now the first Pokemon that we're missing is probably one that you saw from the start, which is Snorlax here. You need a Pestiball to hit him with, or you can play your Pokeflute and he gets up and starts dancing. And if you press the Pokeflute button again whilst it's already in use, it'll play different songs, so you can actually get them to do different dances depending on the song. And it's not just Snorlax, I mean a bunch of Pokemon react differently to different songs, like Meowth here. And the second Pokemon is like just after Snorlax. It's in this grass here, where you see all the grass like flying around. You're going to want to throw in Pestiballs, and I'm just throwing them constantly because I'm a terrible shot as it is. I'm not sure where exactly it is you have to hit them on, or where exactly it is in relation to the blades of grass, but I do know the Pokemon we're looking for is in here. There he is, Cypher. Now if you're actually lucky enough to get him early, you'll get a decent photo of these Pikachus on the stumps, but really we're too far away to get a really high score from that. So, and finally for the third Pokemon that we're actually missing from this level, but I'm currently getting stalled by Meowth and Pidgey, but you see that Eevee's been chasing around this ball like every time you come to the beach, but if you actually hit the ball, oh come on, don't let my terrible aim waste it now, actually get a Chansey. Now that's a terrible picture of it, but obviously I can always come back and get a new shot. Anyway, on to the next level. The second level that we're actually missing Pokemon from is the Volcano level, and we're missing 2 from here. If you throw Pestiballs into these little craters here, you can actually make Growlithe appear. But there's a chance that a different Pokemon can appear, which is Evolve or Arcanine. And this isn't until like towards the end of the level, like this is right where the Charmeleon is, so you've got a bit of time to prepare yourself for it. And you can see the Arcanine just likes to run off around the craters, so you might want to take the picture quickly if you're going to do it. And now on to the final missing Pokemon. Okay, so the last Pokemon that we're missing is actually the Pokemon inside this egg. If you play your Pokeflute, it makes these Jinx dance in front of the egg, and you see that it actually hatches into Articuno, which is the last legendary bird and the only one that we're missing, so at least it seems kind of appropriate to get a legendary last. So, and as you might notice, I managed to save that Pikachu from the Zubat again, so he's there when Articuno hatched out the egg. And something special is actually going to happen with them now because I managed to save the Pikachu. Just I have to wait for Articuno to come back. You see that he actually swoops down and then comes back up with a Pikachu on his back. Actually, I don't know why I'm calling it a he, because Articuno's always struck me as being more feminine. It's a good bonus if you can get the Pikachu in the middle of the frame, but I was only getting Articunos then, so yeah. So that was the final Pokemon that we're missing, apart from the one in Rainbow Cloud. So join me when we've go to the course select thing. Here we are now at the final course selection screen that we're going to see. So here we go, heading in to find the one Pokemon that we're actually missing. You can see all the constellations of the Pokemon signs that we've taken floating around, which is a nice touch. So where's the last Pokemon? Here it is, it's Mew. And this essentially acts as like a boss fight for the game of sorts, because it's actually a difficult Pokemon to take a picture of. The idea is that you have to hit its shield with Pester Balls. I think it's 6 times. Because if you try taking the picture before that, it turns into a solid glowing object and you won't be able to make out what it actually is. So that doesn't count as a Mew picture, as you can see. After you hit shield 3 times, it disperses it and then gets a different coloured shield and starts flying straight at you rather than swaying from side to side. So you've got less of an opportunity to hit it whilst it's in that shield. Also, this course isn't infinite, even though it looks that way. It is on a rail and there is a time limit to it. So you want to hit this Mew as quickly as possible, really. And now that shield's gone, you'll actually appear on one of your sides and you have to hit it with a Pester Ball before it gets back inside its shield, which is something I failed to do. So that's great. Okay, here we go, second attempt. Let's see, left or right side. There we go, and then Mew starts spinning round. And you can take pictures of it. And Mew is actually worth the most points in the game. Like, the highest score you can actually achieve on a Mew is actually 10,000 points, and that's like the perfect score in the game that you can actually get on any Pokemon. So, I think I remember, if I remember right, there was a competition going on at some point that whoever took the first person to get a 10,000 point picture of Mew got a prize, but nobody actually won it whilst the contest was still running. So there was a prize kind of missed out on there. But in all honesty, it is quite difficult to get that photo. I mean, I'm not going to get it, and I know that much, because you have to basically be in the perfect positioning for it. And there's no way to really speed yourself up to catch up to Mew on this course. So, unless you're incredibly lucky with your timing and shots, you're not going to get that 10,000 points, really. And, oh come on, I hit that shield. I kind of like the design of this level, even if it is a bit bland. And we're coming up to the exit now. If you hit Mew again, it will go into that spinning pose again, so you can actually keep it around longer. But that was probably my last opportunity to get a photo of Mew. Yep. On our way out now. The Mew just spins around there, says goodbye to us, and that was the last level of the game. All the photos just of Mew, well, except for the ones where I took of the shield to show you how the shield works. What's even going on there? It looks like there's a weird eye on the left of it. Huh. It's kind of weird. Right. That's probably the best one I've got so far. Yeah, we're gonna have to go with the eyes shut one. God damn it, Mew. You blinked on like one good shot. See, Professor Oak likes it. Yeah, Mew itself gets 2,500 right off the bat, no matter how good or bad the photo is.
Wonderful.
So 8,000 points just for that. I'd say that's pretty good going. Then we go back to the lab and yeah, I've completed the report. Congratulations, I have nothing left to teach you. So now the only thing left to do is to replay the stages to try and get higher scores on Pokemon, but I'm not going to do that. Because I think that spoils part of the fun of the game to show you all the best poses of Pokemon, because part of the fun is to learn yourself, like what's the best technique to take a picture of something, and I would really just be spoiling the game for you if I just showed you the absolute best ways to take pictures of everything. So, just going to save the game, and then we're going straight to the credits. And that was Pokemon Snap. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the Let's Play of it. I enjoyed playing it, and it's been a good way to take my mind off the miserable weather that I've had around here. Like just sitting indoors playing on this, looking out to the the downpours and voice just breaking there. I'd really recommend you pick it up, whether it's on the Nintendo 64 or the Wii's Virtual Console, and yeah, I'd say really look into it because it's really a fun game, and I think the graphics have aged really well for Nintendo 64 standards. I mean, like, in my opinion, the Pokemon games have aged better than like Mario 64 and Zelda have in terms of graphics. So yeah, I think it's a really good game and you should check it out. I'd like to give a special thanks to my friend Luke, or as he's been appearing in the title sequences, Tuscan Man 3, because he actually went into the effort of writing me a little theme song to use, writing and recording that for me, and that was just really nice of him, so I want to thank him for that. So that's great, so thank you so much for that. I'd also like to say that as of this LP I might be uploading less, well, less frequently. I mean, I'm still going to be doing like full Let's Plays, but I'm going to be uploading possibly a little less frequently as my university work piles on a bit more, so I hope you guys understand that. I mean, I'm never really going to give this up, but I just hope that you understand that I won't be able to do this as frequently sometimes. So yeah, I forgot to say that I really do like this credit sequence because it's just like the names of everybody involved and pictures you've taken yourself. So yes, thank you Nintendo, as you appeared on screen there. Alright, so I guess I'll see you on the next LP.